Okay, so these guys are freedom campers. These are so simple. It's just, you can sleep 2 people in here. It doesn't take up a whole lot of space. He's got it sitting on top of a decked box. He's got a fan on there. He's got his solar panels on the top. He's got it set it up to sleep in. It's just sitting in the back of a flatbed trailer, which is pretty cool.
Where are you based out of? Oh,
These things are cool. So they were advertising them initially for hunting and stuff. So, but you could absolutely use one of these things for your overlanding sleep setup too. So they're insulated. They'll keep you warm. They'll keep you cool. So as soon as he's done, I'll talk to him in a second.
Yeah, so my name's Harry. I work with the Freedom Campers. They're owned by Redneck Outdoor Products out of Missouri. We build everything in the U.S., and what you see here weighs 190 pounds. So it's all 2-inch and 2.5-inch foam, high-density foam sprayed with polyurea, and so that's really where you get all the structural rigidity from. So the polyurea gets sprayed on hot, and yeah, I mean they're pretty bomb-proof. You know, we've tested them quite a bit. I was involved in running one unit 70,000 miles last year when I was still running a truck, and you know, it's a warm, dry place to sleep, right? You know, I think some people look at it and be like, yeah, you know, it's just a box, but it's essentially just going to compete with a tent, you know, and give you something that is quieter because it's insulated, it's warm, it's, you know, there's no seams, so you won't get any water in there, and it's simple. You know, our founders wanted to create something that would, you know, it would just give people a blank slate. You know, you can buy one and then add what you want. You don't get something, you know, that costs 30, 40 grand that has a bunch of features that you may not use. And it's just, you know, it's like the basics of camping. It's like we want to be warm and dry, and we want to be able to do what we want to do in any kind of weather. And so that was the motivation to create these, and we're just, you know, anyone who is interested in running them, yeah, we got something for you.
Cool. So I'm really curious to know about the framing of the structure.
Yeah.
Like, is there a subframe underneath the walls?
There is no frame. So it is 100% foam. So when we build these, the foam is actually shaped and then hot glued together. And so the team will then go around and they fill all the seams with silicone. So gets all sealed up, and then it goes to the paint booth and the polyurea gets sprayed on, and then the paint goes on top of that. And so all of the structural integrity of these things is from that layer of polyurea. And yeah, that's really how we can make them so light.
Cool. So as far as customization goes,
yeah,
are they what you see is what you get, or is there some level of customization that you can add to these?
Yeah, so right now it's pretty much what you see is what you get. We do have some documentation and some videos on our YouTube channel at Freedom Campers USA where we show actually how to install solar, or how to install like a fan, like a vent fan. And so we aren't really providing any of the add-ons or shipping it with the add-ons, but you know, we have a 3-year warranty. We'll honor the warranty even if you're doing DIY stuff. You know, we're encouraging people to do DIY stuff. So,
awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, thank you.